And we're back. We're back. Pride Month special premiere. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. It's done. I'm making the deadline, self-imposed deadline, just barely. Got to be done with it at some point. And they say that the mix is never finished. It's just abandoned. But I think it turned out better than abandoned. I think it turned out all right, man. So I think at least Brian's going to show up. But we'll see if anybody else decides to poke their head in here. Hang on. All right. Let Brian know I'm live. And let's see if Eric is. Okay, so I sent a message to Eric, and so we'll see. Who knows? Maybe even Josh will be up and around. I think it's like 9:13 a.m. where he is. In the meantime, I guess I'll start uploading the video. Upload video. I still have a channel to upload to. That's something. Okay. And now they say that the file name of your video is really important, so I named the file Pride Month Special Praying for the Meteorite. I wonder if that's good enough. I wonder if there's any other words I could put in there that would make it more visible to the search engine. Guess the word special doesn't really need to be there. Pride Month. Well, Pride Month, I mean, that's got to be way up high on the searches. Right smack dab in the middle of it. How many days is June? I always forget that rhyme. 30 days, half September. Yeah, I thought June was one of them. 30 days. June 15th in North America. I chose June 15th because it's exactly halfway through June. And it's Sunday. It seemed appropriate. Let's see, what else could I put in that their video file name? No pressure. No pressure. Okay, Brian is helping his son with something. He's going to be along shortly. Should I put like butt plugs in the video file name? Butt plugs? Dildos, butt plugs. Parades, furries, fetish, cosplay, LGBTQ. I guess I should put that in there, eh? Let's see. Wait a minute. I got to make sure that this is not like. Let's be. What's the word? I haven't slept in a long time. Let's be meticulous about this. How important is the file name of a video in terms of search engine visibility on YouTube? See if I get an AI answer. Video file name and YouTube SEO. All right. The importance of the file name of video in search engine visibility on YouTube is a topic that has been debated. Some sources suggest that the file name can play a role in the YouTube the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm. Kneel before the almighty algorithm with your finest, most abject soy face. I could get a lot more crass than that, but I'm not going to. I'm even going to abstain from salty language. I'm going to try to anyway. Okay, all right. As some sources suggest that the file name can play a role in the YouTube algorithm as it can read the file name to determine relevance to targeted keywords. However, other sources indicate that the file name has essentially zero bearing on user retention on the site. I didn't ask about user retention. Is that like anal retention? Essentially zero bearing on user retention on the site, and that the title and description are more significant factors in how a video is indexed and ranked. It is also noted that while the file name can be a convenient way for creators to organize their editing process, the YouTube algorithm kneel before the almighty algorithm with your most craven soy face. Primarily relies on the title, description, and other metadata to understand and promote the video content. See, I've seen I'm trying to decide what to name the file name of the video before I upload it, because I've heard that's important. See, I'm doing my due diligence here. It's like that Sufi saying, trust in God, but tether your camel. I mentioned that one before. But then I've seen other people say, like, the hashtags don't make a difference. This doesn't make a difference. Oh, that's important. Just like with anything else where people are terrified and obsequious to impersonal forces. Why did you retract your message, man? Okay. Therefore, while the file name may have some minor influence, it is not as critical as other elements of YouTube metadata, such as the title and description. Okay. 10 important tips to rank high. Oh, I see. You're a writer. I know. What the hell? 10 important tips to rank high in YouTube search results. Use the target keyword in the video file name. What's my target keyword, Brian? Hey, Mozart. Mozart, meow meow. I'm finally ready. This is my premiere. Is it premiere or premiere? I've been up all night. I'm punchy. But I'm also kind of pleased as punch. I think it turned out as it ought to have turned out. And thank you for your positivity. Yesterday I had a stream, a Pride Month special stream, and guess who showed up, Mozart? A young lad of 18 who was all excited because he just turned 18, and now he can start taking his estrogen. And at first he thought he had stumbled into he must have searched like Pride Month festivities, and he found my stream. And at first he's like, oh yeah, this is great. And then he started looking at, I showed like some snippets of the video, and then it dawned on him. He said, I think I'm not in the right place. I was like, no, don't run away. And we actually had a mature conversation, respectful. Brian was here. And there was another guy there who was older and with a somewhat dark sense of humor. And he told this kid, hey man, I'm older, and if this all this trans stuff had been going on when I was coming of age, he said, I probably would have transitioned, but I'm glad I didn't. It was really cool. So I'm like, and then I thought, well, maybe he's going to go tell his his groomers about me and my song and my channel, and I'll go to church with the missus, and I'll come back home and my channel will be gone. Wouldn't have surprised me, but it's still here. Yeah, this was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday afternoon. You can watch it. It's the stream is called like what do we want? Vocals. That's what it's called. And you can just like skip forward until these two characters show up in the chat. It's quite interesting. So I was just like, okay, target keyword in the video file name. I'm uploading the video now. And then I'm going to play the, if you can stick around for a little bit, I'm kind of hoping that, I think Eric is done, but maybe Josh will pop in. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for at least stopping in and saying hi. Appreciate it. And I hope you're doing well. Hope work is going well for you. I hope you're healthy and strong. It's kind of nice to have a little bit of some cloud cover, isn't it? The rain seems to have come and gone last night. I hope you have an excellent day, Mozart. God bless you. Slide in the keyword in the video title too. Okay, whatever. Optimizing video description. Yeah, tagging. But YouTube itself says tagging makes virtually no difference. Right? Video categorization. Thank you. Custom thumbnails. Soy face! Cards and end screens. I got an end screen. Hashtags, which are featured right above the title. These hashtags further increase the discoverability factor of the video featured right above the title. How does that work? Title is like one line. How do you put something above one line? All right. Keyword optimized playlists. All right, whatever. This is everything that I hate. Not everything that I hate. Okay. Brian, you still there? Let me see here. Figured might as well have fun with this. All right, so there's my. Okay, so the title, Pride Month special, praying for the meteorite. I thought, like, I should probably put in LGBTQ, Bert, LGBTQ, LG. Liquor, guns, bacon, and titties. And what does Q? What does Q stand for? Liberty, guns, bacon, and Q. Well, Q was a patriotic psyop. Okay, LGBTQ Pride Month special, praying for the meteorite. That's probably good enough. If I put things like butt plugs in there, then that's really going to attract hostile people. For sure. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll put in music video too, because that's what it is. Music video. Okay. All right. Let's not be too precious about this. No, internet money, I'm not proud. Are you proud? Are you proud to be on that base? Living the dream? What is the upload percentage? Well, I don't know what the delay is between us, but on my screen it's showing 30% uploaded. Anyway, Pride Month special. Premiere. No. Pride Month special. Pray for the Meteorite. Parentheses music video. Pride Month special! Exclamation mark. Should I put quotations around the title? Yeah, 76, 77. I uploaded this before. I didn't have any issues. It's just that it was listed as private. What do you think? Should I put quotes around the title? Kind of set the title apart. Like that. Internet Money says, yeah, I should put quotes around the title. But Brian, you're a professional writer. That's what we're supposed to do with song titles and short story titles and poems and newspaper articles and magazine articles, if I remember my textbooks correctly. And description. Okay. I'm not going to write the description now. I'll go back and plug it in. Let's see here. Playlists. Well, that's going to go under my music videos. All right. And no, it's not made for kids. All right, now it's got copyright protected content found, but that's Desmond is Amazing. So here I'll go to checks. The owner allows the content to be used on YouTube. That's Desmond is Amazing. His folks allow him. They want him promoted, don't you know? All right. Altered content. Oh. Alters footage of a real event or place. I don't think so, no. Okay, tags. Liquor, guns, bacon, titties, queers. Pride Month. Pride. Because they've stolen that word too. Oh, all right. And I'm terrible at this. What? Music video? What's already got a thumbnail for me? Let's see here. Okay, well, it's going to be either this one or that one. All right. Okay. This is already, I'm just going to put 15th. Paju. Music. Moderation. None. Next. 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 Well, I said this is going to be a premiere here. So, it wouldn't be a premiere if I published it before playing it. So here we go. So, where is it? Okay. You guys are the first to see it. All right, Eric. Glad you could make it, sir. You're here with Brian and a fella named Internet Money. I was hoping Josh might make it, but he might be out. He might be out prospecting. He's excavating a creek bed and designing trommels, custom building trommels. He's found some gold, a little bit, but I think he's after some nuggets. He's trying to find a vein. He said vein. All right, here we go. Let's get to it. And well, there can be no doubt now. The knives are all out now, and the devil, he's done playing nice. And there's no use pretending it all won't soon be ending, whether by fire or ice. And the light proves a curse as the shadows disperse and the horsemen go mounting their steeds. And if it weren't for damnation, you'd think that salvation was the last thing that anyone needs. And it may seem an odd thing to whisper to God,
the manufacturers will have to go into manufacturing chairs where people can stand up because they won't be able to sit down because of the burning in their butthole. Every sodomite. That way we'll know it's a sodomite because he
yes,
can't sit down.
I'm ready as paper to flash into vapor should it come screaming down from above. Such a small price to pay for just even one day without perversions I won't sing of. Lest I sully this song with an endlessly long litany of degenerate blight. They all spit in God's eye, and so that is why I am praying for the meteorite. In heavenly silence and with divine violence, I picture it hurtling through space, heading straight for the earth with all that fate is worth, and with preternatural grace.
You got a frame, you got that special asbestos diaper. When God gets through with the sodomite, this is the word of the Lord. This is the prophecy of Almighty God. This is the Lord's word. This is the Lord's word. And pastor, if you are a sodomite, God's going to have a flame coming out of your butthole. You're going to need an asbestos diaper. You better go and praise to God and ask God to heal you before this word cools down. You better ask God to heal you, and then you'll tell God, I'm going to preach against every sodomite. I'm going to preach against the sodomite waker, Barack Hussein Obama, the son of Satan. I'm going to become a sodomite slayer like David Madison in Harlem, New York City. I'm going to become a sodomite slayer. Otherwise, you're going to have a flame coming out of your butthole.
And I pray that it reaches them stricken and speechless, laid low in their lurid zeitgeist, and more to make them tremble. I pray it resembles the head of our Lord Jesus Christ, smiling serenely yet ever so keenly as the butt plugs bulge out of their tights, and in their surrender there is only one gender, and it is called meteorite. Yes, it may seem an odd thing to whisper to God, but I think it is fitting and right. If there's no turning around a world that is hellbound, then I'm praying for the meteorite. One more time.
As we celebrate Pride and the progress we've made over these past years, there's still work to be done. So to those of you out there who are still working against equal rights, we have a message for you. You think we're sinful? You fight against our rights. You say we all need lives you can't respect. You're just fighting. You think that we'll corrupt your kids if our agenda goes unchecked. Fight just this once.
That's it. That's the premiere. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being there. And like I told you, Brian, the outro doesn't have as much chug as I normally go for, but it's got clarity and space, and I think it's more listener friendly. So publish. Close. And there it is. Can you? Good. Eric, I'll be surprised if it gets 50 views. If I was allowed on Facebook, it'd be a different story. Well, we'll see. We'll see. If I was on Facebook, I'd be able to run with it. But I've tried Twitter several times. I can't seem to figure it out. And just whatever. I'm going to write to... So, Eric, Brian's also trying to think of figures we could try to get this to their attention. So obviously Pastor Manning, Matt Walsh, Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, why not? I mean, might as well. Michael Knowles, he's another Daily Wire guy. I guess pretty much anyone at Daily Wire, even what's his name? Well, that's why I put it in the video, Eric. It's right there. It's straight from the homo's mouth. It's right there. It can't be refuted. It's in the video. I mean, it's open and shut. So, anyway, if you guys can think of, other people, I just need to sit down. Now that I'm done with this, I need to take a rest and clear my head, get a cup of coffee. Because now I'm not in a, I was getting sleepy, but now I'm not anymore. Like, need to sit down with a pad and a pencil and start scribbling notes. Pastor Manning, I already have his media contact page on his website, and that's probably maybe the way to go. Is a lot of them have like media contact people. Hey man, look, you know what? It may not. I don't know. Brian, I've never been in the military, but I am a soldier of sorts. I just do my job, man. And no, I'm not proud. I'm not a proud bear. I do maintain a certain level of self-respect. I don't suffer fools. But I'm not proud. Actually, I'm a little bit proud of this video. Actually, when the closing screen comes up, I get a little swelling of the chest, a little bit there. Awaken, all right. If you get ideas where to send it to, please just drop it in the Discord. And I'm going to devote several hours to that, however long it takes. But I think basic strategy is, why the hell not? I'll make a Twitter account and just do whatever I can with that. But I'm thinking like, they have media contacts, and usually it's like if you want to request an interview or something like that. But they're media liaisons. That's the place to go. One time I got I don't know how I did it, but I got Bob Dylan's media agent's number one time. I called him. He's like, "How the hell did you get my number?" I don't know. Okay, well, Eric, much appreciated. I know that you're good that way, man. You know some people. I still can't get over the fact that you're friends with the guy that wound Geddy Lee's pickups or rewound his pickups. Did I tell you this, Eric? Did I tell you the story when I hid backstage at a Rush concert? I snuck into the Coliseum like 8 hours before the show and hid behind a stack of tables. And by the time I came out, I didn't have a lanyard or any kind of thing, nothing, but nobody bothered me. And I walked right up to the dressing room door and knocked on it. And their tour manager or whoever opened the door, he's like, "Who the hell are you?" I got something for Neil. I had something for Neil Peart. I didn't see Neil in the room, but over the guy's shoulder, I saw Alex and Geddy. Exactly, man. Exactly. I was a college student. That was the Presto tour. That was 1991 or two maybe. No, that was Roll the Bones. Anyway, Primus opened for him. And the only way that I knew, I had no sense of time. I was in utter darkness. I might have slept, I don't know. But I finally heard Les Claypool's bass like thumping through the concrete of the Coliseum. Oh yeah, that's Primus. They're opening. That's when I came out. And you know what? That's one of two times. The other time was when Bob Dylan came to Seoul, and I talked my way into his waiting room with pneumonia. I don't know how I did it, but I had something for Neil Peart, and a month later I got a personal reply from Neil Peart. I got a postcard. It was like printed on an inkjet printer, but he signed it in blue ballpoint pen. Personal answer. Yeah, it's just I was one of the biggest Rush fans ever. Still am. It's hard for me to listen to them now since Neil died. But, well, anyway, there's another story. If you just share it with your buddies who you think might appreciate it, it's in the good Lord's hands, man. Like I said, the song just tumbled out in like 10 or 15 minutes. It was like, I just had to manifest it. Yeah, well, the whole idea of you got to try to like get the attention of the big people. But that's what it really could come down to, is just, who knows? It's cool. It's a cool time. Yes, Eric, you build guitars. And you are friends with several famous guitar players. I don't think Internet Money has one of your guitars, Eric. Internet Money, if you're still there, you should check out Eric Gale's guitars. Right here. Freestyle guitars. Wait a minute. That's not your icon. That's your site. Here you go, Internet Money. Eric makes some pretty interesting guitars. With exotic woods. They're not toys. I'll say that. And one day I aim to have one. One day. It's on my bucket list now. That and a Showbud pedal steel. Okay, guys. Well, I'm not gonna. I got shit to do, man. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna curse during this premiere. I have stuff to do. I need to stay on task. It's time to go take a shower, get a cup of coffee, and proceed. Because I'm ready for a break from. I need to rest my ears for a good week. Maybe actually watch a movie, or read a book or something. Yeah, I do. Seriously. Because you finish something, it's finally, then you get that second wind. So I appreciate you guys showing up, though, man. Really, seriously. This was a lot of fun. I was really bummed out last night, and then the missus is making me like, oh, we gotta go to Home Plus, and we gotta go to Daiso. It's a dollar store. And I was just like, I was being super patient, but I was like really pissed off about the mix. I just made some notes. I got home. I worked all night. There it is. Okay. Brian, Eric, Internet. God bless and keep you. And I'll be talking to you guys soon. Thanks as always. And over and out.